There was a time when you blitzed him, he was one of the best quarterbacks under pressure, under blitz in the NFL. I don't think he's that anymore. And I think the biggest mistake that the Eagles defensively can make today is to sit back and allow him to operate from a clean, comfortable pocket.
Welcome to Pond Lee Hockey. We've helped over 100,000 injured and disabled workers obtain benefits, as well as some of the biggest settlements in the state. If you've been injured at work, give Pond Lee Hockey a call.
Welcome in to the JAKIB Media Pregame Show, and we are coming to you live from Ocean Casino Resort, the Gallery Bar, Book and Games, your home for your game day headquarters. Enjoy food, drink specials, and watch all your favorite games right here at Ocean Casino Resort. It is absolutely gorgeous here in Ocean Casino, having ourselves a heck of a time as we do every week when we do the pregame show here for JAKIB Media in Ocean Casino. With me, of course, Eagles Hall of Famer Seth Joyner and veteran Eagles reporter Mr. Derek Gunn. Welcome in, fellas. Great to see you again. We're all riding a high after last week's Monday night, or should I say Monday night's victory over the Minnesota Vikings as the Eagles have a short turnaround. We're all still very much impressed with what we saw from quarterback Jalen Hurts, and now the Eagles today, Gunner, are facing their former once franchise quarterback, or at least thought to be, Carson Wentz today. What are your expectations for game day today?
Well, if the Eagles play with anywhere close to what they played on the Monday night, I expect this game to be over by midway through the third quarter. To be quite honest with you, I've studied this Washington team up and down the chart, and they are devoid of talent in a lot of ways. And they are having the same problems that they had a season ago, especially on defense. Lack of communication, players playing out of position. I don't understand it because for the most part, most of those players have played together for more than a year. So is it the message being sent by Jack Del Rio? Are the players not just listening? But whatever the case may be, this Washington defense has been a sieve through the first two games of the season.
Tell me how you really feel.
That's exactly how I feel.
Usually it's for Seth Joyner right between the eyes, but here we got Gunner starting it off with that. Seth, your expectations for today?
I expect for it to be a battle all the way through, and the Eagles are going to struggle. No, I'm just kidding.
I was about to say, what?
Listen, I've studied them as well. D. Gunn is talking about what he sees over on the defensive side of the ball, and they certainly are deficient there. But they have some talent on the offensive side of the ball. And Carson has played well, but Carson is another one of those quarterbacks, like all quarterbacks, like the two quarterbacks that the Eagles have just faced, that if you bring pressure on him, okay, he doesn't move like he used to move. There was a time when you blitzed him, he was one of the best quarterbacks under pressure, under blitz in the NFL. I don't think he's that anymore. And I think the biggest mistake that the Eagles defensively can make today is to sit back and allow him to operate from a clean, comfortable pocket. They've got to force the issue. And dare I say, I said it last week that I'm not a huge believer in trap games. I just think that when you're mentally in the right place and your mind is on winning and you put in the work, that there's no such thing as taking an opponent lightly. But this is one of those games that if you get comfortable with what you did last week because you made the adjustments from the week before, you can go into a game like this. Listen, the Commanders want to win this game for Carson Wentz. So they're going to come out with some fire to start this thing. The Eagles have to figure out how to take any doubt out of this game early. D. Gunn said by the midway through the third quarter, listen, if you go back to last week, if you wipe the penalties away offensively last week, all of those down the field, all of those illegal receivers down the field, if you wipe that out, this football team scores 40 points, okay? If they can protect Jalen in the first game, they should score darn near 50 points. You going to tell me against this defense, D. Gunn?
Yeah.
This defense today, if they played the game the way that they're supposed to play, this damn game ought to be over by halftime.
Oh, you said halftime.
You guys said, all right, I'm going to try to top you. End of the first quarter. It'll be 30-0, and the Eagles will just ride it home after that.
Philadelphia fans, we're cut from a different cloth. Born into a brotherhood and bonded to our team for life. We believe anything is possible because we've witnessed the impossible. While we may be from different neighborhoods, come Sunday, we are one.
and we will be heard. Pondley Hockey, official partner of the Philadelphia Eagles.